Hey, how you doing? Welcome to Seize the Moment with Marty. Today we're gonna start a road trip to the place called the Land of 10,000 Lakes. Gonna go visit some family and friends. It's a long trip, but those long road trips are pretty fun. I decided I'm gonna mix this trip up a little bit. I decided on the way up there and on the way back, I think I'm gonna try to find as many roadside attractions as possible. Okay, we're moving, and those windmills, those aren't roadside attractions, but we'll find something. Okay, just crossing into Wisconsin, but there's still plenty of road to go. So let's keep driving. I'm going to stop for some gas soon, but first I need to find this pink elephant. You probably can't see it, but it's right there, the pink elephant. Yep, here's that pink elephant I was telling you about. So a story about the pink elephant is a friend of ours would travel this highway, and one time he claimed he saw a pink elephant, and my wife and I have driven this road many times. We never saw it. A couple of decades later, we stopped here to get gas, and I look up, and there's this pink elephant. So we stop here and visit the pink elephant every time we pass by. All right, just a little bit about this pink elephant. If you're looking for this pink elephant, you're going to find it at a Shell gas station in Deforest, Wisconsin. I guess its purpose here is just to draw attention to the gas station. I gotta be honest, it works for me. I stop here every time I can when I'm passing through. I think this has been a roadside attraction here since the 1960s. So maybe next time when your friend tells you he saw a pink elephant in the middle of Wisconsin, maybe he's telling you the truth. Well, time to get back on the road. The Land of the 10,000 Lakes is that way. Roadside attractions are fun, but sometimes it's the actual scenery on these road trips that really is what it's all about. Okay, there is this rest stop. I know, it's a rest stop, but this place has a really great place to get out and stretch your legs. Just hang on and you'll see. Probably mention is the scenic overlook at the Jackson County rest area on Interstate 94. Time to take a break, stretch the legs, and take a walk in the woods. You got to admit, as far as rest stops go, this kind of place to stretch your legs, it's really on the top of the list of rest stops, if there is a top 10 rest stop list. At the end of this trail, there's going to be a really nice view to take in, and that's where we're heading off to. I mean, come on, in all honesty, how many rest stops along the highway have bridges like this to get to you to a scenic overlook? You know what I'm talking about? Just a little bit further to go, and we'll be there. Just a bit further, just right down here at the end of the bridge, we're going to find ourselves at that wonderful scenic overlook. And this is the view I was talking about. It's beautiful, isn't it? Okay. Enough on this little walk, but it's time to get back on the road, and again, heading to the Land of 10,000 Lakes, which is that way. Oh, check this out. More rocks up ahead. Well, by now, we're now in the Land of 10,000 Lakes, and it's been a long drive. But we still got a ways to go. Still driving, but if you look at that sun, it's getting ready to set soon, so we're running out of daylight. You'll find that in this region of Minnesota, many Finlander pioneers had settled here a long time ago. This millstone is a monument to the settlers who settled on the shores of Wolf Lake back in 1882. Full disclosure, I was hoping to see the Northern Lights this evening. We took this dark road to a lake we visit every year. Unfortunately, when we got there, we didn't see any Northern Lights, but The sky was beautiful, and I did get this picture of the Big Dipper. Not a bad photo considering I took this with an iPhone and no tripod. Well, here we are. This right behind me is Detroit Lakes. What I want to do is, over there, there's supposed to be a troll, so I'm going to wander over that way, take a look, and maybe go on a troll hunt. I heard there's another troll somewhere else. Not sure if we'll find it, but I think there's one on Highway 10. Take a look and see if we can find it. But for now, let's go have a look at this troll because I can see it from here. In the Detroit Lakes area, there's supposed to be 6 troll sculptures created by the artist Thomas Dumbo. Alright, this troll is the first one we saw. Her name is Alexa, and that's the spoon she's waving around. I guess she's trying to find ingredients to make a special elixir. So, we're going to have to head out and see what other trolls we can find because our time is limited. Next, we're going to head down Highway 10. On this quest for troll hunting, along Highway 10, there's this place to pull aside just to get a good view of Detroit Lake. Gotta admit, I probably couldn't have picked a more windy day. What do you think? Anyway, again, the view of Detroit Lake is wonderful. Just take this in. So what is it? Is it Detroit Lake or is it Detroit Lakes? It was explained to me that this is Detroit Lake, but the town is Detroit Lakes because there's like 400 lakes around here. You know, years ago, I remember visiting this place, and there is a hotel along here, and I can remember this seaplane landing here just to get breakfast. Up at the left, those purple and yellow birdhouses. That's a good clue we're near one of these trolls. Can't be too much further away. There's a clearing up ahead. We must be close, and sure enough, there he is. It won't be long now. We're going to get a closer look at this troll, so hang in there. We're almost there, and there's the troll. This troll's name is Barefoot Frida. I'm going to have to do a lot of driving today, so I think I have time just to see one more troll. So 3 out of 6 isn't bad. Those purple and yellow birdhouses over there on the right is a good clue that we are getting close to another troll. Up ahead. I can see that clearing. That troll's got to be just right up ahead. And, I can see his feet now. Yeah, this one looks pretty tall, doesn't he? Okay, this troll behind me, he's supposed to be the tall one. His name is Longleaf. Again, the tallest of the trolls out here in the Detroit Lakes area. He can be found out here at a place called Detroit Mountain. As far as trolls, I think this is the tallest one that I've ever seen. And I have seen a few trolls in my day. Back on the road again. What surprises lay ahead? This one up ahead was a complete surprise. Quick stop at Bena, Minnesota. This is a pretty big fish. Now, come on. Some of you have to recognize this fish. This was seen in the opening credits of National Lampoon's Vacation. Like I said, this one was a complete surprise. Heading into Duluth, there's this jet here on the side of the road. And when we pass through Duluth, we always like to stop at the Thompson Hill Information Center. You'll find a great view here. Take this in. This is the view I was talking about. And this, what we're looking at, is Lake Superior. And somewhere up there north, you're going to find Canada. On the return trip, I took a few pictures of a few honorable mentions. Well, like I said, here's some honorable mentions. Here at Black River Crossings Oasis, you got a mouse with a piece of cheese. We got a moose right over here. And there's also a deer jumping over a log. Well, I want to thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button and also hit that subscribe button. And as always, thank you for watching.